Hi guys, I wanted to come live and talk to you about courses versus memberships because it's a question that comes up all the time when you're starting like either a coaching or a strategy business or mindset business or anything really online. The first thing is like, well, what do I actually put to market first? Do I make some kind of PDF? Do I make some kind of course? Should I have a membership? Should I start with a mastermind? And really the answer is there is no right answer, but I feel like there are some considerations that you can make so that you build something that's right for you. Because I think for all of us, like the reason that we're starting this business in the first place, the reason that we want to have an online business is because we want more freedom, we want to help more people, we want to make more money. And so we need to make sure that we're building a business that's going to give us all of those things. So I've made some mistakes along the way that I'm going to share with you, as I always say, failed my way to success, literally. And I want to share also why we had a membership that was working, why we changed it into a course, and then why we've changed it back to a membership again, so that you don't make the same mistakes that we made. So I launched my membership. It took about 6 months for it to take off, and then it took off and it changed my life and it was amazing. It was called the MBSC, the Now Business Success Club. Some of you watching this might have been in it. And we got the most incredible results for our clients. Like it blew me away and blew our clients away. And for us, having a membership changed my life. So the things that I really love about a membership is the fact that you get that monthly recurring revenue, which means that once you've made one sale, so you do a launch or you do whatever, you make a sale, the chances are that sale is going to keep reoccurring every month for quite some time. That doesn't mean it's guaranteed, and obviously you have to do things to keep them in the membership, but it's much easier than making a brand new sale every single month. And it changed our life because you're able to build on it month on month, which keeps your income going up and up and up, rather than starting again each month. Like say for example, you had a course that was £100, we were charging between £50 and £100 for our membership, and that keeps reoccurring. Whereas we might charge £50 or £100 for a course, we had to sell it again the next month. So that was really great for us. So why on earth, when it was working so well, 2 years in, did we change it to a course? And this was from some advice from others, and I'm absolutely not blaming others because I take the responsibility for my business. At the end of the day, I'm the one that makes the decisions. But I had this feeling that things weren't working. And actually, looking back on it and in hindsight, they were working. So why did I think that they weren't? Well, because business is never perfect, right? And there are always going to be things that go wrong with it, or things that you're not happy with, I guess. And so we changed it. And lots of people were saying to me, and literally dozens and dozens of people were saying to me, people that were in like masterminds that I were in, agencies that we were working with, like individuals, everyone, coaches, people were saying to me, you need to raise your price. You need to raise your price. You need to raise your price. So we thought about how we could do that. And I thought, why not? Okay, yeah. If everyone thinks I should raise my price, everyone's telling me it's my mindset, I'm going to raise my price. And so we did. And in order to raise our price, because it was a membership before, we decided we would turn it into a course, and we would charge, and we broke our membership down into two parts, into those under 1k a month and those over 1k a month. And we charged more for it. And we were like, right, well, we'll set it up as a course, we'll add a lot more support, a lot more accountability, and we did that. And we got some sales coming in, and it was good. There was nothing wrong with it. It was making sales. It was carrying on, bringing the same income as what it was when it was a membership. But it didn't grow it, which was the point of doing it. Everyone's like, raise your price, raise your price. What happened to us was we raised our price. We now made less sales. Even though we brought more money in, we were making much less sales. So we had less people to manage on a course base than on a membership. But actually, now these people had bigger expectations as well because they were paying more for it. And what we thought was, okay, well, this is great because we'll just offer more accountability for them. Like, they'll be able to pay more. This means we can offer them more support. We can give them more accountability. They'll get better results. You know what actually happened? That didn't happen, right? We were off giving more support. We were giving more accountability. But what we found was that the people that had joined up for the course, they weren't using the extra accountability. They weren't staying more accountable because we were more on their back. In fact, we were annoying them a little bit more because we were more on their back. We were reminding them of what they weren't doing all the time. And so we didn't get better results. And actually, it still didn't grow the business. It was maintaining still as it was. And so I think there goes the proof that, one, there isn't a right or wrong for any business. I feel like, each business you're in is different. But also, and I think this is a major thing to remember, is that pricing strategy is so important. And just because someone who's not in your industry is telling you to raise your price, you know your industry well enough. And we wanted to be in a position where we could help as many people as possible. So we actually then decided, after about a year and a half of doing it like that and all the difficulty that had come with moving it to a course, back to a membership again. Which we're now much happier with and started growing again. And there is no perfect solution. I think this is what I want to get across today. There is no perfect solution. So just choose one today and move forward with it. And I think now, with what I've learned, my strategy moving forward and what I want to recommend is have both. You don't need to start with both. Obviously, that's going to be a lot of work. But probably if I was doing it all again from scratch this time, I would firstly build a course. I would get really good at selling that course on a passive basis. Then I would add a back-end membership into it for those who want the support off the back of doing that course. And so there we go. There's what I've learned. There's the mistakes I made. I'm still so happy. My clients are still so happy. We still get incredible results, whichever way it is that we did it. But just for us, for my clients, for my price point, for my industry, this is what worked best. And this was my lessons from it. And I hope that they help you to make that decision and for you to move forward. There is no right or wrong, and you will not know until you've done it, what's best for your audience either. So don't overthink it. Just get things started. Oh, and one more little thing I want to add on. There is this massive, a lot of people say that you can't have a membership if you don't have a big audience. I just want to share that when I started my business, we sold one course, which we sold 3 of for £200, and then I gave up on it because I didn't know about the persistence that you needed back then. Then I started my membership. The membership was the only thing that we sold, other than that little mini course that we did one little thing of, for about 3 years, over 3 years. And we had no audience when we started. And within 10 months of starting that, we had our first £10,000 month. And within a year, we were having £19,000 months. So it absolutely is possible to build a membership without having a big audience to start with. And I can say that because I actually did it. And that's it. That's all there is to say. Okay, have an amazing day. If you've loved this, click subscribe. Come and follow us at the Nail Tech Tribe. And I will see you soon. See you later. Bye.